Yo, what's going on, everybody? Jason Trio here with Bittrio.com. Today is Tuesday, July 6th, 2021. And we're going to be hopping up into some Splinterlands today. Oh, baby. Splinterlands? Where you at, bro? 8 days to go in this glorious season, which actually hasn't been so glorious for me. I've been getting dumped on. We are on a water quest, and our first battle is weak magic. Oh, damn. Come on now, weak magic. What else we got on this battle? The heavy hitters. Okay, heavy hitters. All monsters have the knockout, so I can probably get some stun action in here. Who be stunning? And I'm gonna need a big tank probably, right? Maybe I just do a sneak dude. Oh damn, we gonna run the Kraken now? I think we bout to. With a 4-drop. Yeah, I could dig it. With a 4-drop, sure. The Windmaster. This ain't too bad. Kraken, let's see if the Kraken can crack some skulls. Let's see if the Kraken really cracks. He's out here, he's cracking. We got the Cyclops, he's gonna stun, and the Kraken's gonna smack. That's the plan. Knock him out. Double damage. But does the speed matter? I think the speed matters actually. But that's not gonna work too good. If the speed matters, the Cyclops is slow as hell. The Cyclops, what's he got, like 2 speed? He gonna be whiffing. He gonna be missing. And he's going to be attacking at the end of the turn. So I'm curious to see if this even works. Another thing I'm curious about is that Splinterlands land play. Dude, so I've been messing around with Binance Smart Chain and this My DeFi Pet game, which I'm going to make videos about coming up, but it's down. It's like down for maintenance or something. So make some My DeFi Pet videos. But it's kind of like a, I don't know, it's like a farming game. You have pets and they farm and shit. Like an idle game. It's kind of like an idle game. Not 100% idle, but kind of like the things just click. Or you just click the dudes, whatever the hell. All right, here we go. Boom, smack! Thorns though. All right, what's the stun doing? Nothing. What's the stun doing? So it had me thinking, I was looking at that game and it had me thinking, I was like, yo, what's the deal? Is Splinterlands gonna be like that? You gonna be like that? Where you got all these Splinterlands characters, like you got, you know, all these dudes just running around and they're farming on your land. You pay gold, you play deck, you play whatever, you pay whatever, you know, you pay shit. And all right, we're getting smacked around here. Smack your ass. You pay whatever, how much deck, and then your building starts coming up from the ground, shaking dirt and dust and smoke coming up from the ground. And it takes, you know, 8 hours, 4 hours, whatever, to build a building. Different buildings. Then once the building is built, you put your monsters, your Splinterlands cards in those buildings or whatever the hell, and then they start crafting shit. That's what I'm thinking. I'm like, yo, if that's the case, this shit could be pretty cool. This shit could be pretty big. Because the card game, you know, I'm kind of like, you know, the fucking whole shit where you just make your lineup and then your dudes battle. It's kind of boring. It's kind of like, you know, like a little monotonous, little like, all right, can we get something else? Can we do more? You know, I want to do more. There's really not much potential to outplay your opponent. You just pick a lineup and then that's it, you know? Also, there's bots. where they know the best lineups. You know, people have algorithms. They know the best lineups for the rules of combat. So based on these rules, here's the best lineup. You know, the active splinters and deactive splinters, inactive splinters can help with that a little bit, but still, it's kind of a pain in the butt when that's going on. So it had me thinking after playing a game about the land plane. I'm like, yo, actually, this would be cool with Splinterlands. This would actually be awesome with Splinterlands if the land play was like my DeFi pet. And I hope it is. And I do think it is, actually, because it's right up Splinterland's alley of the whole idle thing where you just click it and you let it go. The computer does its thing. It seems to fit. So it had me thinking, I was like, yo, if it could do that. All right, what am I doing? If Splinterlands could come through with that, it's gonna be some big shit. Gonna be some big shit. Yeah. Oh yeah. So it's pretty cool. Divine Shield. All right, let's go. Melee mayhem. Melee monsters attacking from every angle. And Divine Shield. So what I've been doing is just stacking up Binance here. Let's see, how much is ETH here? 900. Yeah, so just been getting a little bit of Binance coin, not really stacking it up. Not really stacking it. But just getting a little bit. What is this? 2. Okay. Alrighty. Yeah, so just trying to get a little Binance, getting a little Ethereum. I'm trying to fuck around with these other chains. So that's what I've been up to. Alright, here we go. This dude, Yokozuna, he's a beast. Fire Splinter. And trying out these new games. I know it's a risk. You know, when you're doing all these games. Damn, hit for 0, Divine Shield. Oh, damn. See, I'm just continuing my streak. Look at all these reds. I was playing the other night. Look at all these reds. Oh my goodness. We went on a mega losing streak. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, damn, 9 in a row. We start off today's stream with 2 in a row. Down the tubes. Okay. Down the tubies. And I know a lot of these games, well, who knows? I don't know, but you have to expect when you're messing around with these games, you're putting money in these games. Yeah, you know, you could lose it. It could go to 0. The games, not every game is gonna work. That's kind of what I'm trying to say. That's what I'm saying, Brett. Not every game is gonna work. Some of these games are just gonna go to 0. Like, you think about all the games that come out that aren't blockchain games, just, you know, fucking games in general. All right, that's a good lineup. And a lot of them don't make it, you know? I'm sure there's some statistic out there that says like 90% of games don't ever hit the market. Or when they do hit the market, they're not successful. You know, think about it. Like, how many games do you see on Twitch? How many games do you see on Vim? How many games do you see on DLive or whatever you watch, stream, YouTube? There's actually not that many, you know? There's a few popular games and then you got a bunch of niche games, but really in the grand scheme, it's not that much. And how many games are in development? I mean, there's a shit ton of games in development. But it's cool to be early and take chances on these games. Splinterlands has done good. Splinterlands has done great. There's some problems with it, just like any game. But for the most part, retaliate. Oh, come on. I needed that. I needed that retaliate right there. Big doggin', big timing. We could still win though. But damn, we would have got that retaliate. Would have been nice. Would have been nice. Now here we go. The tree, he missed. Perfect. Swing and a miss. So there's a lot of stuff out there. And hey, I'm fucking around. I'm fucking around. So far, we got Axie number 1, Splinterlands number 2. All right, it's our first win. First win. Let's call it a day. Pack it up. And what else we got out there as far as games? You know, Gods Unchained, right? So Gods Unchained, what I throw into Gods Unchained? Right, like $300, 400. I don't even know. I think it was 300, my initial investment. Then it went up to 400. But that was US dollars at the time. And I paid with ETH. So if I would have just held on to the ETH went from like $300 to like fucking 2K or whatever the fuck it is now. So it's more than I should have just held the ETH looking at Gods Unchained. So Gods Unchained burnt me. I got burnt on Gods Unchained. I haven't played it in a couple months, probably at least 1 month, because the whole stupid ass ticker shit, the rope, where if you spend your full turn, 1 turn, your next turn you get like 10 seconds for your whole turn. And that's annoying as fuck, especially in late game, especially if you're trying to be like a controlling deck or something. You know, that's annoying as shit. If you're an aggro deck, sure, it seems a little easier, but I don't play aggro. I generally play control. So it's a pain in the ass, especially I'm like a newer player too with Gods Unchained, trying to learn the cards and see what everything does. I don't know the card when it comes down, when it hits the table. I don't know what it does. I got to read it and shit. So it's not user friendly, that game. It's like new player unfriendly. So that shit pissed me off. So Gods Unchained right now is a big swing and a miss. A super whiff. Talking about whiffing. Gods Unchained whiffed. Now they have mega funding, so who knows? Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe they do something good. And yeah, if that's the case, fuck, what'd I just do? You know, fine. Like, that's cool. Let it be so. You know, they got mega funding, so let it be so. If it works out for them, good. But just wasn't feeling it. Not feeling it with Gods Unchained. I actually liked the game though, but it just couldn't keep me. It ain't sticky enough. Axie good, Splinterlands good. What else is that? Is that it? Oh, Blancos. So we got Blancos, dude. I've been playing Blancos now. Blancos. Oh, another thing with Gods Unchained, you know, you don't earn. You can't earn anything. So what are you earning? You know, the whole immutable X sidechain. You can't forge the cards or merge the cards or whatever the fuck it was. That shit, you know, went out. Just like, what the fuck? Where's the potential to earn, you know? At least with Splinterlands, you can earn deck. With Axie, you're earning SLP. With Gods Unchained, yeah, you're earning their token, but you can't do anything. It's not a liquid market, you know? It needs to be a liquid market. That's essential. And maybe that's hard to do. It probably is hard to do, you know? I'm not saying this is easy. I'm just giving my opinion about these games. And my experience. I'm not saying it's easy. I know it ain't easy. It's hard as fuck. But they're making tons of money, so it's worth it, you know? All right. Got another win. All right, what else have I been fucking with? Oh, yeah, Blancos. That's right, Blancos. Blancos is cool. I like it. It's like a really polished game. As far as like the graphics, it looks like it could be good, like a platform game, kind of like a Mario, maybe something like that. It's third person. It's not like the side view though, but I guess it's like a newer Mario, like Mario Odyssey. It's kind of like that a little bit. Not nearly as good yet, but has a potential. Problem with blancos is they just take all your money. You know, there's no way to earn. There's literally no way to earn in blancos yet. It's just a money suck. You just put your money into that pit, the blancos pit, and hope that you can fucking earn. Hope that you could sell an Axie or a fucking blanco. I got Axie on the brain. Hope that you could sell a fucking blanco and flip it. You know, that's all you could do right now is flip. Flip those chonies. All right, we're gonna put the crack in. Do we do the sandworm? Sure, why not, right? Sandy Sanders. Sandy Sandworm. So let's hope blancos can pull some earning potential, because that's what it's all about. Like, you know, I like to play games, but ever since crypto came out, Bitcoin came out, I want to stack more Bitcoin, and I want these games to provide this option so that I can play these games, get their shit coin, get their shit token. And is it shit? Sure, but hey, it could provide utility. It could provide some sort of cash flow. You know, all these coins can be currencies. Damn, that miss was huge. They're not money. Bitcoin is money, but all these coins could be currencies, in-game currencies. So it might be a little harsh to call them shit coins because they're providing value. They're providing a function. That's actually worth something. Just as long as you know to take your value out and put them into the hardest money the world has ever known. And that's Bitcoin. But not everybody's gonna do it. People fall in love with this shit. People stack. You know, hey, people stack these coins. They fall in love with these games, and hey, that's good. We're gonna need people like that to be like all in on these games, to have them initially grow. But when the rug gets pulled, you know, it's like musical chairs. You know, you better have a little stack, a little bag of that Bitcoin. And you know, that's my stance. And what else are we playing? All right, so we got blancos going down. Oh, there's another game coming out called Myst. That's on Binance. That's kind of like where I wanted, like, so Binance Chain is coming out. It's got some games coming out on it. So I want to get some Binance. I want to mess around with the chain a little bit. And I'm going to mess around with my DeFi pet, make some videos on it. And then there's this other game called Myst, which I really am excited for. It looks fucking cool. It looks like a World of Warcraft type of thing, like a WoW type game. The only thing that bugs me about that game is the founders are anonymous, so that's going to be real easy for those motherfuckers just to bounce on your ass. And they said, oh, yeah, we're anonymous because we don't want to dox ourselves. We want to focus on game development, and we think if we let people know who we are, it'll take away from game development. Like, bitch, yeah, okay, yeah, all right, man. I mean, it's a little shady, but hey, even with all that, I'm still trying to fuck with it. Yeah. Okay. So we'll see how that goes. There was another game too, Ember Sword. That's a cool looking game, Ember Sword. That's coming out, and I think Ember Sword is on ETH. Ember Sword on Ethereum. I think Ember Sword actually uses layer 2, which I think is using Polygon Matic layer 2. And speaking of that, I fucking had a little bit of Polygon. I got out and then it like 8x'd. So, you know, you're fucking around these shit coins, you could lose a lot of money. Like me. Like me. Of course you can gain a lot of money too, but you know, it's just all about timing. It's just a huge risk. That's why I'd rather just play these games, have fun, and actually earn from these games. Instead of like going into the coin that just doesn't do anything, and you're like, I'm just gonna buy this coin and hope it fucking pumps, you know? That's what the majority of shit that's going on is. Everybody's just fucking buying these coins hoping that they pump so that they can sell it to somebody else. At least with these gaming tokens, you can play the game, earn the token, and then use the token in the game. And those are the type of projects that I'm looking for. So we got Ember Sword, that's another one. And so Guild of Guardians is another one too. Now I fucked up and I missed out on that game. I didn't know what the fuck it was. That's another thing too, man, with this fucking NFT bullshit ass shit. You gotta be like one of the first dudes around. You gotta be like right in on that fucking shit. Like, damn. Or else they sell out, they fucking go way up, more expensive. If you're not one of the first people to get in. So it definitely pays to get in early. I don't know how much I like that, because it's kind of like a Ponzi scheme when it's like, oh, you just get in early, then you could sell it to the latecomers. So there's a little bit of that going on where I'm like, I don't really like that too much. But what you gonna do? What you gonna do, man? It's what we're doing. And we rolling it like this. Oh damn. Weezano. Do I run? Maybe I don't run a mermaid healer. I run the kelp initiate with a 3-drop. Oh dude. Who's my 3-drop? Who's my tank? Frozen Soldier? Frozen Soldier. Are you ever good? Are you ever good, Frozen? The Frozen Soldier. Do we have a snipe dude to go with the wizard? I guess, but poison's gonna eat him alive. Repair, triage, strength. Nothing really great for us here. I'm not excited. I'm not excited about this lineup. So yeah, Ember Sword and then Guild of Guardians, 2 games that I haven't gotten into, but I'm looking at. I wish I would have known about Guild of Guardians because they had legendary dudes, characters for sale, and it was $250 a pop. They sold out. Like, these games are selling out like fucking instantaneous. All right, are we gonna win this? Yes, we are. And they sold out. So, you know, they're like the guild. You can buy a guild token to create a guild. It's like fucking 90K. Like, what the fuck? Seriously, $90,000 for that shit. I mean, what the fuck? And people were buying it. That shit is wild. All right, anyway, so no new quest. All right, that's gonna be it for this one. Thank y'all for watching. Later.